Hello people, Josh here. Now, this video that I've got for you here is a video that I've just made off the top of my head. I've just finished completing my commentary for an SA Sports Gaming video, and I was going through my squads, and I thought I'd just help some people out here, because a lot of people ask questions like how do I make coins, or what's your team, and all these sort of things. But what I want to get across in this video is that you do not need a lot of coins to make an insanely skillful team, and that's what you'll see here. Before I say any further though, I just want to say right now that I have recorded this on my PVR earlier, and I'm now commentating on it, so it's not as if I'm scrolling through the players while I'm commentating, so I'll do my best to make it as accurate as possible. But yeah, anyway, so what you can see here is, in this squad, it's a very cheap squad. Every player in this squad, apart from Lucas and Michel Bastos, should cost around 1k coins. I think the whole squad itself costs you about 25k coins. That's on PS3. It might be a little bit different on Xbox, sorry, but I'll put a link in the description where you can check all the players' prices and their information as well. But yeah, so as well as that 25k for this squad, you also get 15 5-star skillers, which is pretty amazing. A lot of cheap fight skillers in this team, which is what I mean. You don't have to spend massive to get a really skillful team. You can see in the starting 11 here, which is what I use as my starting 11, Fabio in goal from the Liga do Brazil, a back four of Julio Cesar, who's 4-star skill moves, Dede, Rever, Rafael's in there as well. I have Rafael at right back because he links in with the centre backs, and he also gives me some chemistry for Hatem Ben Arfa as well. Hatem Ben Arfa is a player who I really love playing with, very cheap and skillful. And then you can see across the midfield we have Carlos Eduardo, Lucas, Michel Bastos and Elkeson, with Rafael Sobis up front at top. And you can see holding on to that 100 chemistry, but what I will show you throughout this video is different variants of cheap players you can use where you still keep on to that 100 chemistry, and each player, I think each player also has some really good chemistry themselves. So that's what I mean. It's a very good team, it's a cheap team, not even a team, it's a very cheap squad, which gives you so many skillful players, and it's proof that you don't have to go and spend so much money to get a really good skillful team. As you can see here, I'm subbing in some different variants of players you can use. I've taken out Michel Bastos and Lucas, and I've put in Varela and Danny. Now that again, you can see throughout this video, the chemistry never drops below 100, and I'm constantly changing out players. You can see I've just put McGeady in there, another great cheap 5-star skiller. I'm taking out Rafael Sobis here for the Liedson. Now the Liedson's only 4-star skill moves, but he links up quite nicely with obviously his Portuguese friends, with Danny. But he also links well with Brazilian players in the Liga do Brazil team. As you can see here, I've just subbed in Alex there. And because he's Portuguese and from the Liga do Brazil, he gets good chemistry with players like Danny and also the players in the Liga do Brazil team. I think, yeah, this is just me showing you some more Liga do Brazil players, you can link up with them. But in this team as well, you do have the likes of Elia, I think it is, who I'm showing you now, in the left mid position from Serie A. And then Giovinco, who you can also put in there as I do now. And you can see the whole time the chemistry is not dropping below 100. You have great chemistry, it's a really cheap team, and it's packed full of skillful players as well. So I can't emphasize it enough. You don't have to spend massive amounts of money, massive amounts of coins to get a really good, cheap but skillful team. You can see here as well the bronze left back there. I thought I'd just highlight him. I think it's Teibert. He's a left back, but he's 4-star skills, so he's an alternative if you wanted. I think he's quite cheap, not too expensive, but a 4-star skiller for a bronze player is pretty amazing and cheap as well. You can see Julio Cesar, who I mentioned before, is a very good variant to Marcial Azevedo. When you think Marcial Azevedo is like, I don't know, 30 times his price or something like that. Obviously he's nowhere near as good, but he's another option. Wallyson, you just saw there, I've got him as a centre forward because he can then play in the striker position or the centre attacking mid position without losing much chemistry. And other options I'm showing you here now, Taarabt can fit in there with he'll get his chemistry from Hatem Ben Arfa next to him as well. But there is the big bulk of chemistry in the defence, and that's what keeps the spine of the team going with Elkeson. Elkeson in the middle there is great because he links up with them, and then he can link up with Brazilian players in the middle of the park as well ahead of him. I know on the screen now there's only Giovinco and Taarabt, but if you have the likes of Alex or Lucas in with him there, or even Carlos Eduardo's great because he can link with Danny as well on the other side, or McGeady because of his Russian League links. But yeah guys, I thought I'd just show you this video and show you this team to make the point that anybody can have a skillful team, anybody can have a cheap team. You don't need loads of money to buy a really nice skillful team to have fun with, and this is what I'm just proving in this video. But yeah guys, as always, if you did like the video, then please do like the video because that makes sense. But as always, I have been Josh, and I will see you all later.